accurate have you found AI to be within sales forecasting? And I'm also curious, what are some of those common challenges in aligning the AI insights and AI generated forecasts with that real world, real deal insight and input?
Yeah, absolutely. Forecasting is definitely one of the big things we at our company are also kind of trying to help sales leaders with, or even generally sales teams or revenue operations teams do that, because that's one of the kind of key pillars of the product or the company that we are building here. So, but it's still what we have realized is that some of the information that, I mean, most of the information that we get is from meetings or CRM data that is already filled in by humans, right? So what the challenge there and how people are using it, we definitely see that as a going forward as one of the big kind of things on forecasting, as in especially in the tools that we are producing or kind of complementary things that we are doing in terms of helping sales leaders. But the challenge we see is basically so what happens is, let's say what is discussed in a meeting, you're basically being able to capture, let's say, but things that go outside that meeting, maybe you have a phone call or things that you discuss with your manager on a coffee break, those are the things which would not be captured in your CRM or any other format of data, right? So, and that information is only if you feed that data into your systems that you use, let's say your system of record, which is your CRM, or it could be a meeting that you happen, right? But a lot of the things, subtle things, let's say the prospect, you're the key decision maker that you're talking to, maybe, or the champion that you're talking to, has already informed you offline that that person might not be leaving the job or kind of moving on from that job in 3 months' time, and your sales cycle is 6 months. So if you don't kind of capture that anywhere, and that's very difficult. CRMs generally don't have that as a field, or probably even as a meeting kind of data is captured in any way, right? So those are the things which do come into kind of impacting a deal, and that will eventually impact your forecast. But there are subtle things, other things that you would not be able to capture, which is still, I think, work in progress on the forecasting side. I mean, whoever is claiming that it's 100% accurate, it's not kind of telling you the truth. And the other thing is that a lot of the data that AI tools kind of give you in terms of forecasting is indicative data. It is not conclusive data. So it is going to give you some indications in terms of, okay, these are the signs that the AI has detected in your conversations, in your data that you are giving to the AI to kind of analyze. And based on that, it will give you some forecasting. But it has to be a lot of other combination of factors which should kind of actually give you more accurate forecasting. But at least it's starting from something. Let's say maybe 5 years back you didn't have anything. In fact, you have something to fall back on today. But yeah, it's still it's still a work in progress, I would say.